Hello students, good evening to all of you. I'm Seema Pandey, your biology teacher. So today I will discuss with you the chapter natural resources here. Natural resources you know about, there are number of natural resources present on this earth like water, air, land. Obviously the sources or the things which are providing by the nature or which can be obtained from the nature, that those are called as natural resources. Where air, air is a mixture of gases like oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, ammonia, argon, helium, ozone and water vapor. The composition of air is the basis of life on earth. Air pollution. Pollution may be defined as an undesirable change in the physical, chemical, and biological characteristics of our surroundings that harms human life and other living beings. The substances that cause pollution are called pollutants, right? I hope you people are reminding that which substances can cause the pollution, like carbon, extra carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, etc. These are called as pollutants, right? Plastic, etc. So there are type of pollution here. You know that air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution, etc. The number of pollution is there. Any undesirable change anywhere that is called the pollution. Clear? So let us see here. This is the air pollution. By the industrial waste, by the industrial smoke. Right. This air pollution is caused. Water pollution, obviously, by the industrial waste. Fever is fever lines are pouring in the rivers, that also cause the water pollution. And soil pollution, you can see any garbages, any plastics are throwing openly in the soil, that causes soil pollution. Noise pollution, there are the some capacity of ear of human being, even ear of every animal or organisms. Above that capacity, the sound is called as noise pollution. That sound is called as noise clear. So that creates the, so now the noise pollution. Now causes of water pollution are industrial waste. You know very well that smokes are there, and home, sewer lines are throughout in the river. Agriculture, that like this tube well water or this deep water cause the water pollution. Clear? A dirty water, you can say. The water cycle, I just want to tell you, you people knows about a lot of things about the pollution, water pollution, noise pollution. That's why I'm not giving so much explanation about those topics here. Well, I had already told you in your online classes, so I don't think so it is needed here. I just want to tell you about some cycle present here in your syllabus, that is water cycle. Water cycle is the current circulation of water within the Earth's at hydrosphere. Hydrosphere, this is the region where water present, clear, which involves continuous exchange of water between the atmosphere, land surface and groundwater and living beings. This is called the water cycle. You can see the diagram of water cycle here. The first process is the evaporation from the sea, oceans, rivers. Number of water resources are present on the earth. From there, evaporation takes place. Now, after the evaporation, that vapors cool in the atmosphere. That process is called condensation. Now, this transport here in the, it make a cloud here. Then after rains takes place, or they become heavy. After the condensation, these water droplets become heavy. That's where they fallen down on the earth. Or you can say this is rain. That is called as precipitation. Clear? Simply, you can see here also that after precipitation, this water came in the river, in the groundwater. Some by the infiltration process, it becomes a groundwater flow. Plant by the plant update, and through the process of transpiration and sublimation, also it becomes again water vapor. Again, this cycle takes place. So by this way, this water cycle continuously in the process. and continuously running on the earth. Clear? So this is all about the water cycle. We had already discussed in class. So now let's come to the nitrogen cycle. The cyclic process by which nitrogen is circulated continuously between the living and non-living components of the biosphere is called the nitrogen cycle. Clear? So obviously cycle word is clear to all of you that any cyclic process that is called a cycle. You can see the nitrogen in atmosphere. Firstly, as you know, there are 78% nitrogen present in the atmosphere, and that 78% nitrogen, that is the elemental nitrogen, that cannot be directly used by the your plants. Clear? That's why plants are needed the nitrate form or oxide form of nitrogen, which is fixed by some bacteria, that is called nitrogen fixation. So that elemental nitrogen is fixed in the in the nitrite form, nitrate form, or you can say in the form of oxide, nitrogen oxide. This process is called nitrogen fixation. So nitrogen fixation takes place by the physically or by the biologically also. Physically means through the thundering, lightning, etc. By this way, these nitrogen can be fixed or convert into the oxides of nitrogen, and by the biological process with the help of some bacteria and algae also there, they help in the nitrogen fixation. Clear? They convert the elemental nitrogen into its oxide. Clear, students? I hope you people are knowing it. So this nitrogen organic matter in soil after the decompose nitrate converts into the ammonium convert into the nitrite convert into the nitrate, and this nitrate again moves to the atmosphere, and from here anthropogenic emission means by the industrial waste. Clear? Fertilizer, crop and livestock production, nitrogen organic matter in soil. Clear? So all these are given here. Students go through it and do whatever. If you have any doubt, any problem, please ask me, and I will continue it your next class also. We will see in the online class also. I had already told you so much things about the natural resources in the online class. So all are given here. We will continue it. Thank you, students.